Welcome to all dear students. In today's lecture, we are going to learn a methods of performance appraisal. In that, with the evaluation and development of the appraisal system, a number of method or techniques of performance appraisal have been developed. The important among them are divided into the traditional methods and modern methods. In a traditional method, there are number of methods. Let's be focus. Graphical rating scale, ranking method, paired comparison method, force distribution method, checklist method, essay or free form appraisal, group appraisal, confidential reports. Okay, let's be focus on modern methods. Behaviorally anchored rating scale, assessment center, human resource accounting, management by objective, behavior observation scale, psychological appraisal, result method, productive measure, balance score card. Let's we go see in detail one by one. In a traditional method, there is a first, which one is graphic rating scale. What is it, graphic rating scale? It compare individual performance to an absolute standard. In this method, judgment about performance are recorded on a scale. This is the oldest and widely used technique. This is also known as a linear rating scale or a simple rating scale. The appraisal are supplied with a printed form, one for each employee. This form contain a number of objective behaviors and traits based qualities and characteristics to be related, like qualitative and the volume of a work, job knowledge, dependability, initiative, attitude, etc. In the case of managerial personnel, these form contain rating of scale. Rating scale are two types, is that continuous rating scale and the discontinuous rating scale type. In a continuous order, the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. The discontinuous scale, the appraisers assign the points to each degree performance rating. Each category is known by points given by the rater. Next is what ranking method. The employees are ranking from best to worst on same characteristics. The rater first find the employee with the highest performance and the employees with the lowest performance in that particular job category and rates as the performer as the best and best select best and the latest as the poorest. Then the rater select the next highest and next lowest and so on until he rates all the employee in that group. Means what? Rank first, last, second first, second last, like highest, lowest. This is the rank. Next is what? Pair comparison method. Under this method, the comparison ranks the employee by comparing one employee with all other employees in the group, one at a time. It does not force distribution of employee in each department. For instance, if a department has example, if a department has 2 outstanding employee and 6 average employee, and pair comparison is correctly utilized, then those 2 employee will get a much higher percentage of positive comparison than the other 6. Okay, you can understand. Next, what? Force distribution method. The rater may rate his employee at the higher or at the lower end to the earlier method. Earlier method, force distribution method is developed to be prevent the raters from rating to high or to low. Under this method, the rater, after assigning the point to the performance of each employee, has to distribute his rating in a pattern to conform to normal frequency distribution. Means what? Excellent employee 10%, good employee 20%, average 40%, like so on. Okay, next we go for the next method is the checklist method. It is very well known to you. The checklist is simple rating technique in which the supervisor is giving a list of statement or words as asked to check statement represent the characteristic and performance of each employee. There are three type of checklist methods by simple checklist, weighted checklist and first choice method. And in that simple checklist method, what the checklist consists of a large number of statement concerning employee behavior, and the weighted checklist is what in this method involve weighting different items in the checklist having a series of statement about an individuals to indicate that some are more important, those important than other. Okay, next is what forced choice method. This method was developed at the close of World War II. Under this method, a large number of statements in a group are prepared. Each group consists of 4 descriptive statements concerning employee behavior. 2 statements are most descriptive, favorable, and 2 are least descriptive, unfavorable of each treated. Sometimes there may be 5 statements in each group, out of which one would be neutral. The actually weightage of the statement are keep secret. Okay, and the next is what critical incident method. Employee are related discontinuously, is that once in a year or 6 months. Under the earlier method, they perform related may not be reflect real and overall performance, as the rater would be a serious about appraisal just 2 or 3 weeks before the appraisal. Hence, a continuously appraisal method is that the critical incident method has been developed. The supervisor continuously records the critical incident of the employee's performance or behavior relating to all characteristics, both positive or and negative, in a specially designed notebook. Okay, next is what essay or free from appraisal. This method requires the manager to write a short essay describing each employee performance during the rating period. This format emphasizes evaluation of overall performance based on the strength and weakness of employee performance rather than specific job dimension. Essay are not amicable for evaluation and analysis. Another inherent limitation of the method is that the evaluation may be unequal skills in writing the essay. A skillful writer can be present a more dramatic case about an employee that an awkward writers or supervisor. Thus, the quality of the rating depend upon the employee performance, but on the writing ability of the raters. Means it is depend on that a senior what he write about that particular juniors. Okay, this may be problematic. Next is what group appraisal. An employee is in that group appraisal. An employee is appraised by a group of appraisers. This group consists of the immediate supervisor of the employee to other supervisor who have a close contact with the employee, work manager or head of the department, and consults the methods wisely. Use the purpose of promotion, demotion, and retrenchment, appraisal. mm, these practices used into the what? Blue Star follow this method. This is the company Blue Star. Okay, you know. Group appraisal means there are number of people which appraisal to an particular employee, not any single individual. Okay, next is what? Confidential report. Assessing the employee performance confidentially is a traditional method of performance appraisal. Under this method, the superior appraisal the performance of this subordinate based on his observation, judgment, and intuition. The supervisor keeps his judgment and reports confidently. The supervisor writes the report about his subordinate strength, weaknesses, intelligence, attitude to work, sincerity, commitment, punctuality, attendance, conduct, character, friendliness, etc. These all things they are right into their superior, but it is too much confident. It is not show to all. It is a confidently handled through the observation. Okay, today we are learned the traditional methods of performance appraisal. In next lecture we are learn the another method is that modern method of performance appraisal. Thank you.